If you are watching this, you're probably considering moving to the Villages in retirement, or you may already live here. That's a serious decision for you. And we want you to know that we take it serious as well.
We invite you to join us as we share the format of our new weekly video series, Coffee with the Natives. Our visit to the February cruise-in, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Some exciting events to come, and a great tip to keep your castle in top shape.
So grab a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or a nice cold brew, and let's get started.
Okay, wow. We are
Yeah.
we are recording.
Yes.
And we are getting serious. Okay, that's kind of throwing down the gauntlet, isn't it?
It is.
So here again, I'm Everett,
And I'm April.
and we are the Villages Natives. And thanks so much for joining us.
Yes.
You're going to see some different things today, right?
Yeah.
And it's all about what we're doing to get serious
Yes.
with our videos and our content.
Right.
And we're going to be sharing this with you. We've been working on this a while.
Right.
And discussing not just ourselves, but with friends too.
Yes.
And great collaboration partners, Rick and Angel and Paul and Donna. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys.
Yes,
and
guys, thanks.
You've met Rick and Angel.
Right.
You've met Paul on a previous video.
Golf cart, yes.
With our vendor highlight video. And so now we are going to...
They have to meet Donna.
They have to meet Donna.
Yeah.
And that'll be soon. We're going to talk about that a little later.
Right.
Okay. And we've got some great things coming up later. We're going to give you a little teaser. We have a segment toward the end called Castle Care.
Yes.
What's that about?
Yeah.
We're going to see, aren't we?
Taking care of your castle.
Taking care of your castle.
Right.
Okay. So, and here again, we've got a few other elements we're going to weave in, and we're going to explain to you kind of our way forward on our weekly videos.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
our new format.
Correct. New format. And we've also got a new platform that we're working on. This is called StreamYard. So we're working on this platform for recording and for probably live soon. Live.
Yes, live.
Wow. Okay. And now this gives us the option to do some things here on the video.
Right.
Yeah. And so this is our debut edition.
Yeah.
So this is numero uno.
Right.
Yeah. So, and we've chosen the title for our weekly show. What do you think of that title, April?
I like it.
Yeah.
Because we are a bunch of coffee people.
We are.
You should see our coffee bar.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we drink a lot of coffee.
Drink a lot of coffee.
Yes.
And you might drink coffee or tea or maybe
if you do, pour a cup and sit down with us.
Exactly. Or maybe a little bit of wine, depending on what time of day you're in or watching this from. But we're going to kind of work through this today a little bit. And we know the slides are a little larger today. There's a reason behind that. Normally, when we show slides in the future, they're going to be a little smaller. We won't get into the technical reasons why for this week. But we want to show you so you hear us, but also see us.
Yes.
Yeah. And so we're here again, excited going forward. And you're going to kind of see our format, and then we're going to kind of describe it to you.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. So it's been an interesting few weeks, hasn't it, April?
It has.
Yeah. Some good things going on.
Yes. So this slide will be all about updates.
Yeah. And kind of, in the Army, we used to, when you brief the commander, sorry, a military reference.
No, I get it.
But we used to either, depending on how often you're briefing him, whether it's every 7 days or every day, you would say, okay, this is our last 7. Okay, this is what we did in our activity in our last 7 days. And so this is our activity in our last 7 days.
Yeah.
7 to 14 days.
7 to 14 days.
Yeah. So we had a great round table with Rick and Angel.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
And
thank you for all the comments for that.
Yep.
Thank you for welcoming them.
Yeah.
They are totally great friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome. You're going to see a lot more of them in the future.
Yes.
And in this video too.
In this video. Yeah.
Yeah. So in April, you ran the Love Run.
I did. It was my second year.
Yeah.
Last year I ran it with my sister. This year, she has some issues with her feet, so she'll be back at it next year. And but I had the best time yet.
Yeah.
Since COVID, when everything stopped and I didn't run as much.
Our lives changed.
Our lives changed and we moved. So yeah,
exactly.
Moving during COVID from an island in Hawaii was crazy.
Ooh.
But yeah. So, but anyway,
we got stories.
Yeah, but yeah, I ran. Had my best time yet.
Yeah, she did great. Yes. And we also had, we had a Super Bowl party with some friends. Several folks over. Yes. Had a great time. I made some gumbo. A lot of people. Carla made some sliders. They were good.
Oh, those
Everybody, there's queso.
Queso.
Just everything.
There was desserts. Oh, everything was great.
You still got stuff around
to everybody
here. We're not eating it.
Who brought brought stuff. Yes.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you guys. And somebody was visiting us.
And then we told y'all before our daughter was coming in. Lindsay was coming in.
Right.
Her and Stormy, and had a great visit with them. They were here for almost 2 weeks? Week and a half?
Close, yeah.
She flew out to Nashville during that time to go house hunting.
Right.
So yeah, but it was great having her and Stormy in, and it's back to the three of us and the 3 dogs, and we just had a great time. We missed them so much.
Yeah, we sure did. But she's back out at Fort Walton.
Yep.
And they're prepping to go to Nashville.
Yeah. Getting ready, packing up a house.
Good for them.
Yes.
And we had another event regularly every month. The Villages sponsors a cruise in, and I think it's at Spanish Springs every month.
Oh, okay.
But this month it was on the 15th, and it was at Spanish Springs, and
it was packed.
Woof.
There were so many people.
Yeah.
And we haven't, or I haven't. I don't know about you, but I haven't been to Spanish Springs in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And it's lovely up there. We love it up there, but gosh, so many people. But it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. And Bluestone Circle was the featured band.
Yes.
We're going to give you a little glimpse of that. Now, the music you're going to hear is not Bluestone Circle, okay, because we would get a copyright strike.
Right.
But we want to share a little bit of what we experienced.
Them on stage.
Yeah, and as well as the cruise in. So here we go. Well, that was great, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Boy,
a lot of cars.
Yep.
A lot of cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of cars.
I think Everett's favorite was probably that Bronco he was standing by.
Well,
I think he's a little partial.
Yeah, I'm partial. That was the first generation Bronco.
Yes.
Boy, anyway, I love them. Always have. And mine is a 21, so I have a 6th generation.
Oh, wow.
But it runs good.
Yeah.
And travels. So anyway, but we had a great time. Rick and Angel was with us.
Yes.
We had gone out to McCracken's Irish Pub in downtown Leesburg, had a great meal.
And if you haven't been to McCracken's Irish Pub, go down on Main Street in Leesburg. It's right downtown where all the stores were when we were growing up that we shopped at. So McCracken's is great. Yeah,
no doubt about it. Okay. Now, this is going to be something we're going to feature every week.
Every week.
New segment. And these are our viewers of the week.
Yeah.
This is
Laura and David.
Yeah, Laura and David. Yeah. They're from Illinois. And we've been communicating with them for a while now.
A while.
Yeah. And they've been trying to get a veranda.
And all of you people out there trying to get a veranda and dealing with the lottery, you feel their pain.
Yeah, and they've been trying for a while, and
long while.
They had some must-haves. They were really intent on what they wanted, and they had their things that they were flexible on, and they finally got a veranda.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
We're so happy for you.
I think they got a Monroe with a view that they wanted that met their expectations, and they came upon the lottery, and I think they're closing next month.
Cool.
So we look forward to meeting them.
We do.
In person, but congrats, Laura and David. Thanks so much for agreeing to be our viewers of the week.
Right.
So all the best. We'll see you soon. All right. So this is kind of our next 7 days.
Yes.
Yeah. So Villages Snapshot.
Yeah.
And if you're here or if you're visiting, or you're wondering what's it like, what's going on there
for the next 7 days.
For the next 7 days.
And I know we won't be able to highlight everything, but because there's so much going on in the villages,
there's tons.
But we will highlight some of the things that maybe we're interested in, and we think that you might be interested in.
Yeah, exactly. And we're also gonna. Now, it's not a weather report,
no.
Okay, but
they kind of give you a heads up,
right? And but also to let you know, hey, example, it's been really warm here.
It has,
and but it's going to get a little cooler.
It is,
and but we think it's going to be excellent for a lot of outdoor activities.
It will.
It's going to be highs in the 60s, 70s. That's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
Florida tourism used to have a commercial years ago, decades ago now, and their tagline was, "When you need it, we got it."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So if you need it, come on down because we got it.
Yeah,
we got some good weather.
It was cooler last night.
Yep.
This morning I got up. I went for a walk around. Over 5 miles actually.
Yeah.
And so many people were out.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day. People were out walking, running, biking. We even went by Franklin Rec Center, did the exercise machines out there, and so many people out there, and pickleball courts were full. So it was a great day to get out and enjoy it. It was just gorgeous today.
It's beautiful. I wound up at the Continental Country Club driving range.
Yeah.
And it was full. So there's
a
lot of folks there.
Yeah.
So some of the events that are coming up this next 7 days, there's going to be some market nights. By the time you see this, a couple of them have already gone past. But tonight, on a Thursday night, is going to be the market night at Brownwood Paddock Square from 5 to 9.
Right.
And it's a great time to meet some local vendors.
Yes.
And you can buy your decals for your golf carts,
right,
from Fine Designs, or anybody like that. So,
right.
So it's a great opportunity. And listen to some music, roam around the square. So,
yes.
yep. Okay. Also, at the different rec centers, all these various craft groups and clubs are having shows. And they're even in the local community, there are a lot of arts and craft shows in various locations. So they're everywhere right now. But it's a great time. There's a lot of people here. All the quote snowbirds are here.
Yes.
And so
there seems to be more of these.
Yeah, there are.
They're around, I think.
And the weather's good.
Yes,
the weather's good, and you can host something outside. Just really nice. So, and then there's another big event coming up, right?
The Strawberry Festival.
Right.
And it's in Brownwood, Paddock Square. And we love growing up and them having the Strawberry Festival in
Plant City.
Plant City.
That's where they still do it down there.
Yes.
They used to call it the Strawberry Capital of the World.
Right. And we would always go down there. But I'm looking forward to going to this one. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I want some strawberry shortcake. And
I'm hoping they have some chocolate covered strawberries.
I think there might be a couple.
I'm hoping.
So, but you see the times right there. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. And there's going to be some after party with music. I'm not sure who was playing, but usually some of the best bands play those nights.
Got it.
So for sure.
So we will be down there.
Yep.
Taking it all in. If you see us, come up to us. Yeah. Introduce yourself. We'd love to meet you.
Most definitely. Yeah. And we're going to get some video and some pictures, and we're going to share it with you for those of you that aren't here or can't go. So we're going to give you a good glimpse.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is, a little more in depth. This is our main topic. When we're talking about coffee with the natives. Yeah, for sure. So we're going to give you a little who, what, when, why. Where is going to be on your YouTube feed.
Yeah.
So right where you're seeing us now, that's going to be the where. But so the who obviously is us, right?
Yes.
And
as you know, Rick and Angel, you met them, and you met Paul, and Donna will be joining us.
Donna will be joining us, and they'll be with us next week.
Yes.
For the live. Yep. So we're setting that up.
Yeah.
And we're going to have other guests along the way.
Right.
That will maybe interview or talk to, and have on the program.
Right.
So I don't know if we call it program, show, video. What do you call it? Video. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it? This is really our new weekly format.
Yes.
And what we've been looking at doing, and just really saying, how do we want to structure what we do every week?
Yeah.
And it helps us prepare.
Right.
Okay. We have a kind of a template. This is our template.
Yeah.
Okay. And so it gives us a good template, so we can bring you some good important stuff.
Right.
So we're going to post it weekly, Thursday mornings at 6 a.m.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
Okay. So that's when the weekly video will post, that is recorded.
Right. And then monthly, we will have a live round table discussion like we did last month with Rick and Angel.
Right.
That it will be with Paul and Donna, Rick and Angel. And it will be at 7 p.m. And we will do that on a Thursday once a month. The last Thursday of every month. We will have a live at the round table.
Yeah.
I'm getting tongue-tied.
That's okay. No, it's a little wordy there, but we think you get it, and you see the.
And I started, and anyway.
No.
Excuse that.
You're doing great. And so now, why are we doing this? What? And I'll tell you, it's a lot of effort. We put a lot of time into this, but really the reason is this: we want to provide you concise, informative, and relevant videos for you, our viewers.
Right.
Okay. We want to inform you, and we might entertain you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I've been
right
told.
now, Allie is snoring, so you might be
Allie's
hearing
snoring.
that.
So there's, there's that. But some of you will be entertained. Some of you will be informed. Some of you will say, maybe not for me. That's okay.
Right. And there's millions of other YouTube viewers out there that cover the villages.
Exactly. So that is kind of the who, what, when, why. Okay. Right. And this is, and we've talked about this. This is kind of our outline.
Right.
Having a weekly update. Viewers of the week. We want to do that every week. We do. Yeah. And we'll let folks know. We'll get their permission. Yes. And yes. Make sure that we're respectful of people. Oh yeah. Very much. But we might be featuring you sometime. You might. Yeah. We might be, contacting you and saying, "Hey, would you like us to do this?" So, right. So stay tuned there. And then the Villages Snapshot, as we mentioned before, and the main topic, like what we're talking about right now. Weather events and upcoming plans. Yep. And really discussing, also discussing an issue or a topic or an event maybe. Right. And then our weekly features. Right. Okay. Right. Now, on our life here at the Villages. Yeah. Yes. Weekly, what is life here like? And we're going to flip over to this. Now, this really came out of, in our discussions, Paul really brought up, there's these different, buckets. I think you call them buckets of stuff that we could put stuff into, information into, and subjects. So we kind of refined that and kind of came down to, what do we have? I think we got, 9 of these. Yeah, that's a lot. It is. But we're not going to do that. We can't do that every week, can we? No. So you see them displayed here, and we'll talk about a few highlights. But, excuse me, one big thing a lot of people want to know about is the housing market, correct? Right. Yeah. But we can't tell. We can't keep up with everything. No. It moves so fast. We work for different things, and then it just, So right now, you just can't. Yeah. It's hard. One thing we are going to do is bring you some sources, and we'll bring you and some trends that we might see, any announcements that the Villages has. Yeah. But there's some other sources that really focus on the housing market. And some of you may know of them, some of you may not. We're going to share some with you along the way, and just kind of our observations of what we're seeing. Like one observation right now is there is a veranda down in the Dabney Verandas West that is a screaming good deal. It is, and it's less than $500,000. Nobody's touching it. It's almost 2,000 square foot, and it's still there last time we checked. Yeah. And I check it every day. And you might say, I don't want to be in Dabney. Hey, it's not as bad as you think. Okay. Yeah. It's I would take that. If I were looking for a resale, I'd take that house. Right. I would. Anyway. One thing that we're also talking and mentioned also about bringing is beyond the bubble. Mm-hmm. Going beyond the bubble, outside of the Villages for dining, activities in the surrounding community. So we're going to try to list some of those as we go along to inform you of some of the things going on around you if you wanted to leave the bubble. Right. It's safe out there. It is. We're out there a lot. Yeah. And we come home every night. We do. And, another one is a veteran sit rep. You say, well, sit rep, what's that? Soldiers know what that is. That's a situation report. And what we want to do along the way are, discuss some events or services or opportunities that happen. Right. And we have on our schedule to cover coming up Memorial Day in May. We're going to go to the Memorial Day observance at the Villages. I think it's a veteran park.
Got it.
Up near Spanish Springs. So we're going to go up and look at that, and we'll discuss that more along the way.
Right.
Okay.
Also, the Villages economics, shopping, taxes, bonds, and cost of living.
Money.
Everything's money at the Villages, baby.
Money.
Everything. Everything is.
Yeah. And the next one is Castle Care.
Yes.
And it's home improvement and maintenance.
Yeah.
And you got to stay after it, don't you?
You do. There's a lot to maintain.
There is. That's our feature for this week.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And then transition tips, pointers on becoming a native.
Oh yeah. Okay.
How do you become a native?
Right.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah, most definitely. And kind of living the life, some information on activities and entertainment opportunities inside the bubble, right?
Yes.
And there's going to be some times we feature things going on inside the bubble. You know, it might be a festival. There's another thing coming up soon, the Electric Light Festival. We went to that last year, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
That's a busy one.
It is.
Get there early.
And then giving back.
Yeah.
Volunteering in the Villages.
Yeah.
So there's always places you can get plugged into to volunteer. You meet people, and it's appreciated.
Yeah, and it's definitely, it's that time of life to give back, isn't it?
Right, it is.
Yeah. So whether it might be through an organization in the Villages or in your local community.
Your local church.
Your local church.
That you're
exactly.
involved in.
Yeah, I've got a training this coming week, Saturday, for something I'm going to be involved in with my church.
Right.
So yeah. So weekly features.
Weekly features.
Yeah. We'll rotate those through.
Yeah.
Okay, and here is this week's weekly feature.
And this is what we had done.
Yeah.
To our Castle Care this month.
We're taking care of the castle. We had one thing here with these houses. You're living in this warm climate. A lot of things grow, and you got a lot of bugs.
A lot of little tiny bugs.
You can get mold or dirt daubers, or some of you don't know what a dirt dauber is. Anyway, but how do you keep your house looking nice, right? And who likes to clean windows? Does anybody like to clean windows?
No.
I don't think they do.
No.
So we were we'd been here a little over a year. Yep. And we're like, okay, it's time we've done some cleaning.
Right.
But we thought, okay, we want to get this done.
Professionally done.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So, so we found these folks, Shine On, pressure washing and window cleaning. And we had, they did an excellent job at a great price. Okay. Just over, I'm going to say just over $300.
Yes.
And they did a soft wash of the house, not a high pressure wash, but a nice soft wash of the house, and clean the house windows to include the sliders inside and out.
Right.
Tremendous job cleaning the tracks and everything. And they also clean the exterior lanai windows.
Yes.
And all that for just over $300.
Right.
Wow. What a deal.
I thought it was a great deal.
And you can contact, you see Doug's information there, contact him. They'll come out and give you an estimate. So, so take care of that house.
Yes.
Okay? Most definitely. Wow. This is fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our contact information, as you can see, thevillagesnatives@gmail.com is how you can reach us, or on Facebook, The Villages Natives.
Yeah, and we've had several people comment, and someone contacted us just the other day, and said, "Hey, we're going to be there in April, and we'd like to get together." And sure, we've had other people.
We look forward to meeting them.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So it might be lunch, dinner, coffee, ice cream. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And here again, we plan to go live next Thursday.
Yes.
The 27th.
The 27th.
At 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay.
Yes.
So we're definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
So others can find us.
Yes. And also comment below if you like this format.
Yes.
What you liked about it.
Right.
Is it helpful?
Yes.
Okay. Or what would you like us to include?
Right. True.
That we haven't mentioned.
Maybe we didn't hit something they would like.
Right. Maybe there's another type of weekly feature we could include there.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Right.
Yeah. And please, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. And we really do appreciate you for joining us. And we're back to the full screen view. Here again, next week we'll adjust it a little bit. We won't have the slides as big, but wow.
I didn't have my glasses.
That's okay. But this has been fun.
A lot of fun. And I like this new format.
Yeah. April's been real flexible. I've been kind of the one putting it all together, and she said, "How are we doing this?" And I'm like, "Okay, we'll get it done." And but anyway, thanks so much, guys,
for joining us
on our journey home.
Have a great week.
See ya.
Bye.